Hello everybody, welcome to the course Automating with Python, a hands-on approach. So automating file manipulation with Python is an essential skill. Whether you're a data scientist, developer, or simply someone who wants to optimize everyday tasks. So in this lesson, we're gonna learn how to open, read, and close files using Python, all from VS Code. So you will also see how to iterate through a file and process its data efficiently. So let's begin opening the exercise file I have shared in this course, that's named called as inputfile.txt. So this file contains the information about who recently took their behind the wheel driving test. Each line includes a person's first name, age, and whether they passed or failed their test. So our first goal is very simple: read the file and print its contents. So let's create a file called readfiles.py. So let's take input file as a variable. Input file equals, we're gonna use the open function passing the file name, that is input file.txt, and the mode is R, that's for read. So let's write open sorry open input file dot txt, that's in read mode. This has to go in double quotes. Okay, now we're gonna print the content of the file using print input file dot read is the function that we're gonna call. Let's write print input file dot read. So let's save this. Before that, we gonna need input file dot close. So we calling this close function, so this ensures the file is properly closed and prevents any unintended file changes. So now let's save this and run this program with the terminal command. Let me run python 3 read files.py. So now you can see that it's the content is being displayed here in the screen. So now let's take a step further. So what if only we want to print the names of the files who passed the driving test? To do that, we need to iterate through each line in the file using a for loop. So here we're gonna do for line in input file, and so inside the loop we gonna use the split method to break each line into a list of 3 elements. Like we have we can see that the name is there, age, and the result P or F is there. So we are going to split that. For doing that, we need line underscore split equals line dot split. Okay, so since indexing starts at 0, the result is at index 2, right? So F or P is at the index 2. So now we're gonna add an if statement and check if the third element is equal to P. So I'm gonna say if line dot split, sorry, underscore split 2, that is index 2, equal to p. Then I'm gonna print the line. Okay, so once again we're gonna save this. We do not need this now, so we're gonna save this entire thing and I'm gonna run the program again. Okay, we split it, but seems like we did something in here equals to, if the split, okay, for line in input file, line underscore split is equals line dot split. If line split of 2 equals to p, print line. It must be not saved properly. Let me run it again. Okay, yeah, sorry, it ran. So now we can see that it's showing only the candidates names who passed the test. So congratulations. So you have just learned how to read, process and filter text files with Python. So now we can go ahead and experiment with another text file. Like you can try editing and filtering the data based on the different conditions. So this is it for now. Like feel free to reach out with questions or feedback and let's keep learning together. Thank you.